last time.
You think when Texas is salting their frozen roads that they're using pepper too, or is just salt? I think it's doing the S&P action. Like that feels like the Texas way
Salt
to do it, right?
SPG action.
No, they're not. They're using everybody else's shitty ass seasonings, right?
It's like we ain't gonna use.
They're rolling up to Kansas City and just grabbing their like just whatever their sugar-based stuff that they have. Like
I don't think
we're not
sugar's
wasting.
Listen,
We're not wasting kosher salt and black pepper.
that's not how
in
this
Texas.
works. You can't use sugar on the roads to combat the ice apocalypse that we just went through.
Does it make what does it like make like
Yeah.
like a slushy like a
makes
just-
road sticky.
It just makes this makes a syrup, dude. Hey, listen, we just went through ice apocalypse here in South Texas. We just lived out the most dangerous time of year for any part of the United States. I get that maybe, I don't know, up north you were, Kansas City was dealing with negative 30 wind chill and Minnesota was at negative 50. And yeah, I get it. Hey, great. You were in the negatives. We hit 22, 26 here. That's cold.
right. Yeah.
Don't
Don't start telling us where it was. I want to see you last 30 minutes in our summer.
Listen, and I just want to make this like a broad statement out to the rest of the United States, okay? Yes, great. You've got cold weather. Horrible. Oh, boo-hoo. You've got the whole weather thing happening. You get all
my
all
mother
the
was
different,
a polar bear.
Yeah, you have all the different seasons. Great. Good for you. Let me tell you what we got, okay? We have 104, 108, 110 degrees here. We have, 80% humidity, 90% humidity, which which means when you walk outside, you sweat.
Right.
It's just hot. And then you think maybe you're sweating and whatever else, you're dehydrating, which is deadly. Okay? So we combat the heat all day long. We also have hurricanes. In the middle of the night, you're sleeping, you have no idea what's going on because you didn't watch a weather channel. Great. A Cat 4 fucking hurricane blows through and you're swimming with the fishes, you're done. You also have tornadoes. We have rattlesnakes. We also have cold temperatures, which are another, we have everything. Like, when's the last time Kansas had a hurricane blow through? They didn't. They had a tornado. Okay, great. F4 blew through. I'm sorry about that. Nothing. You're not comparing anything to South Texas. I'm just saying.
You're saying we get all the stuff.
We get everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Everything.
Except for earthquakes.
Yeah. One of the things that's
No,
very
we have fault lines running through Texas.
yeah, but that's really generally due to fracking, right? We're tearing up the
We're
ground.
not. Hey,
What
listen.
the frack?
That's not here nor there. That's not true. It's not scientifically proven. No.
How else
Okay?
are you going to get the go juice in the ground up and out?
Yeah.
You got to break it apart. But
Gotta do it.
I think what is very challenging for this area and Texas in general, South Texas, it's just you have so many different climate changes and swings in a matter of days that you can't be prepared for it. You know what I mean? It's like it's below freezing for several days. Now we're popping up. It's 108 degrees.
Right. 2 days later, it's 108 degrees.
Dude, it really is kind of crazy,
Yeah,
right?
it
And
was
then the next
70
week, like-
degrees today.
Yeah. Hey,
Yesterday was
next
like
week,
20.
guys, go ahead and just start up the panic buying because we're fixing to have El Nino swing through here, and it's going to dump about 14 to 15 inches of rain come start Monday.
That's what I'm saying.
good. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like where else in the world, or not world, in the nation are you getting that
In
kind
the
of?
world,
Nope.
universe.
I don't want to go that far.
the Milky
I just want
Way.
to say, where else in the freaking Milky Way, where else do you get that? You don't, okay? Get out of your.
I did see
Get
that,
out of here.
not
Get
to
out
try
of
to
here.
get into really kind of a astrophysical
Okay.
Oh,
you lost
shit.
me.
We're gone.
conversation with you guys, but I did see that we sent out the James Webb telescope, and it's seeing shit that we haven't seen
Never.
And some of the stuff that it's seeing, it's really a lot of it, like these smart people are like the stuff that they thought about.
Thuff. Hey, the thuff. Everybody fucking suck at that. Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Nah, I'm done. Yeah.
Hey, the stuff.
Can't
Go
make a
ahead.
mistake,
Hey,
Ryan.
no.
I'll give him
No, hey,
Fano.
the stuff. Just say
Shit,
it.
Raul. We're gonna have the Raul and James podcast here in a minute.
Charlie, Mike, and James.
Exactly.
Everybody's mic's off.
That's it.
Dump them.
This stuff. Go.
So, yeah, things that they thought about that are in our books about the Big Bang Theory and all that stuff.
What they thought.
Now they're thinking like, okay, well, maybe that's not true, because the further and further they get out, and they're like, okay, well, they thought as further they got out, the younger the solar systems would be. And they're starting to see that's not absolutely true. It looks like they're the same, I guess, maturity as our solar systems. And there's like, one of the cameras picked up like that they think that there's artificial light that they're picking up on planets and solar systems way, way far away. Like there might be life out there besides just here on Earth.
No, it's not that there might be. There is. You actually realize that, right?
I don't know.
So if you looked at how many other galaxies, so we're in one galaxy, the Milky Way. That's where our planet resides in. The sun, our solar system, right? This is where we're at. How many other galaxies are there?
A lot. There's infinite.
Well, I don't know if it's infinite, because that sounds crazy to me when you say it like that.
I'm just saying it would go on for longer than you could count if you started counting now
billions.
until you die.
It's billions. So at that point, are you saying we're the only ones? That sounds asinine to me and narcissistic. Like, ugh, we're the only ones that it ever could be. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not true. That is not true at all.
I don't know. I think that's too deep.
But
too
going
deep
back
for
there,
us.
what if you had an abundance of seasoning
Yeah.
to dump on a road? Which one would it be?
I guess something shitty you don't want to use, right?
I did
Well,
like
you want it to work.
But it's true. You do want it to work. So
Yeah, you're not throwing down that brown sugar
I mean, I'm not totally against sweet rubs. I
Chipotle,
do like those,
Chipotle
but-
brown sugar seasoning. That's not going on the roads.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Well, I
It's
saw
salt,
a lot
man.
of
I'm
the
gonna help
meme-
you out.
I saw a lot of the memes. It was
only
like
ingredient is salt.
The Cajuns, and maybe the better question was the Cajuns were dumping Tony Chachere's.
Okay.
Oh, I saw one
can
that
see
said San Antonio was dumping tahine or something.
Correct. Yeah.
It's salty.
Yeah. It's funny is what it is.
It's salty, right? It's got salt content to it. Yeah.
Yeah, science. That's all it is.
I don't know if that's how it works. You know what? I'm also dumping Tony Chachere's, man. Like, if you're not getting down with that, like, that's the OG spicy rub, right?
It is good.
Like, that was the thing, like, 20 years ago, it was, or maybe longer than that. It was like, hey, man, y'all have seen this seasoning called Tony's? You're like, oh, dude, that's stuff's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is Tony's before Slap Your Mama? Because I feel like
Yeah.
that's been around a long time
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Way before. They're originals.
Okay.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
are. I'm lying to you.
I'm gonna.
I just made it up. I have no
take your word
idea.
for it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe one of these
tell you.
episodes we'll do some research into the Tony Chachere's family. There might be some history.
It's a very dark family.
might
If
be-
you,
if you've heard of the Kentucky Fried Chicken
Yeah.
family, there is some dark shit there.
Yeah.
the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think we've talked about this, haven't we? Like, didn't
the
he
Colonel-
kill somebody or something?
Colonel shot a man in a parking lot.
Yeah. Gas station parking lot. Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Hey, first of all, over fucking chicken.
Yeah. A rival chicken dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, the
It's
Colonel.
Is that real?
That's
Yes,
true.
That's real. Hey, go ahead and Google that, Raul. The Colonel Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that history, because he did, and I think there was they met, and it was almost kind of like just Anchorman style, where the different like news anchors
yeah.
channels met into a gas station parking lot, and I'm pretty sure it was a Shell, and they words were said and guns were pulled, and there was somebody got killed, and there was somebody that got sent to jail for a while.
bang.
Also, I think the guy that got sent to jail, I think he was. What would you say? He was assassinated in prison as well.
Really?
There's some,
So am I saying Colonel Sanders shooting?
yes.
Yeah.
The real KFC.
So wait, if all the chicken places got together like a Anchorman style, who's winning that battle royale? Is it KFC or is it
Based
Popeyes?
on the food.
I feel like it's Popeyes.
Based on the food.
Oh, okay, well, first put them out. Which ones do we have? Who's in the mix here?
we got Churches, we got
Churches,
KFC, Popeyes, and I would say Chick-fil-A.
Canes.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you could do Canes, I guess. They're kind of young bucks, I would say.
Nah,
but,
they're too hippie. They're
they're-
like free love and puppy dogs,
We'll cap it
right?
at 5. I think Cane's is probably out. I don't think they're hard enough. You know what I mean?
You think
I think Chick-fil-A's
you
not
think
fighting.
Chick-fil-A is
They're
hard
I
like,
think
enough?
Chick-fil-A's out too.
They're saying turn the other cheek. 100%.
Okay. I hear
They're gonna
you.
be like, I'm gonna kill you with kindness. type deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
so-
it's coming down to Popeyes and
what's
churches, I think.
What's the other? There was another Louisiana fried chicken.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have y'all
nothing
seen
about them.
those?
I don't think there's enough of them.
Yeah, so
I think there's a lot of them out there.
yeah,
One thing you can't sleep on is that gas station fried chicken. You know what I mean? That's a whole new level.
yeah, it's a whole new level of chicken just sitting.
Usually
in a
it's
warmer.
that like that weird fried chicken brand or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
don't
think
know.
of it is, but it's like the Hunt's Brothers pizza that's in all gas stations.
I don't understand what you're saying. Listen, like a Hunt's Brother pizza, yeah, bad dough, bad sauce, whatever, right? The toppings are all the same. Good. Chicken's chicken, man. It's you fry it and
Seasoning.
Listen, you fry it up and you serve it fresh. It's not that bad.
You think it's served fresh at a gas station?
No, that's the issue. You're eating like 6-hour-old fried chicken sitting under a heat lamp.
Right.
Right? Hey, who wants salmonella? I do. No, thank you.
Once they hold that temperature correctly, it'd probably good. That food truck that used to hit my work up all the time, they had some banging fried chicken until
Until they did.
you found out that it's like they were just going to Popeyes and just buying a bunch of chicken and then
Were
just
they really?
repackaging it up too.
Dude,
Like
smart.
I've tasted these.
That's what I'm
special spices and
that's 17
Herbs.
flavors of spices and herbs. I know where this came from.
It's amazing. Have you guys seen the? This is maybe a stupid topic to keep digging down this road. The chicken restaurant that has like the little flying. I think it's called like Express Chicken. I seen like 100 of them driving back from
Yeah.
Dallas this week.
Yeah.
I never even heard of this place, and now I see like this shooting chicken logo.
correct. That's the
Is it
one I was
Express
trying to
chicken?
think of. Yeah,
Chicken Express.
Is that what
Chicken
it is? Chicken
Express.
Express. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that place good? I've never
Yeah.
even
Have
seen
you
it
been to
before.
Hearts?
Hearts?
Hearts Chicken.
No, I never heard of them.
It's a buffet style chicken. You go in there, you go through the door, you pay your $8 or $10, whatever it is, and you just sit down. And it kind of reminds you of like a Popeyes or like a Churches and a Popeyes had like a grandmother or something. And that's what that place is. But you go in and it's buffet style. So you just keep cooking chicken. You just keep walking over and grabbing what you want. It's actually like a heart attack, but it is what it is, man. It's legit.
The KFC by my house growing up, like half mile from my house, they had a buffet.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, and they actually had chicken gizzards.
You didn't actually have television until
Right, yeah. So we would go to the KFC.
there it is.
But,
So they say that the shooting happened in May 7th, 1931. So between you were serious. I thought you were just messing around, man.
Yeah.
So they sentenced him for 18 years, and then later on the charges got dropped.
Because the Colonel.
1931. It was the Depression. They were like, nah, we need him making chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were hungry.
It's too influential. Too influential. Can you imagine going to prison with that white suit on that he had?
I don't think you get to wear the suit.
I'm pretty sure the Colonel did.
Okay. You might be right.
He said, well, you yellow dog. I see you done it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Can you?
you can't
Hey,
make this shit
Can't
up.
keep it together over here.
The shit that happened
Where's the documentary
in
on
the
this thing?
30s and the 40s, right? Whatever. 18. I'm saying dates now. The 60s and the 70s and 80s, right? Whatever. But this amount of shit that happened, there's too many cameras these days.
Yeah, there's no cameras
Hey,
back then.
in the 30s, you went to a gas station, you shoot somebody, and it's like, well, I saw a guy. You're like, did you? It was kind of dark outside. You can't really name him, whatever else, unless you're like, my name's Colonel Sanders, and I'm here to shoot you. Bow, 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 bow.
Right.
That's how you got caught. Okay. But nowadays, everybody's got a fucking camera. They're like,
true.
hey, the gas station's got 18 of them, and then even when you're with your boys secretly is like filming you this whole time.
always.
No, hey man, oh shit, man, oh, I'm about to get
It's
in a
like
fight.
they say. I mean, like even for our
catch
age,
you
like
slip.
what we did in high school, the stupid shit we did, it's just a rumor. You can't prove
That's not
nothing.
true.
Nowadays,
So, they
there's
had
cameras for everything.
They had cameras.
No, not in high school. There was no fucking. Nobody had fucking cell phone with a camera.
No,
it
but-
wasn't
but-
not like now.
the school
Everything's
had.
getting recorded.
School
My
had
school ain't
cameras.
had no fucking cameras.
We had cameras. The bus had cameras, man.
Maybe the bus. But
Yeah.
yeah. We're not like it is now. It's not the same.
No. We're living in a different era, right? We have AI.
What we did at a house party in high school is not the same as. No, this fucking cameras.
Dude, I went to
Everyone has a camera in their pocket.
I went to
Can
a
you
house
imagine
party.
everybody having Ring cameras
Yeah.
back then.
Oh, dude.
I went to their
No
house.
house parties.
I'd have smashed these cameras walking in the door. Like, nobody would come here.
I feel like there's not a lot of house parties anymore for high school.
No,
Like, it's
there
not really
is.
thinking.
Because just parents know about it. They're like, it's parents throwing them for their kids. I don't know.
It's
what
too
it
much
is.
responsibility on the parents now.
Right.
Hey, but I will tell you this. I went to this crazy house party when I was like, I don't know, probably 15, 16. I was flying solo, maybe with a buddy or not. But I go there and it's probably like 60 people there, and we're just chilling, drinking, whatever else. And this kid comes around the corner, is like, "Hey man, hey, you want this?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And he has this bag in his hand, and I was like, "Nah, I don't know what that is. It just looks like a grocery bag or something. I'm good. No, thank you." And I just walked off. I was like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" I kept watching a little bit, right? These kids, man, these fools, man, they were huffing off their parents' AC system. They had a valve on there, and they're like spraying it, and they're spraying straight Freon into these bags, right? And they're closing them up. These bags are ballooned up like a balloon, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, like that's Freon. Like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know what shit is. I'm like, that's Freon, dude. You shouldn't put that in your lungs, I guess. So this kid's like, he's like, "Hey man," I was like, "No, I'm good." He's like, "All right." So he hits it, and then he's like, and then he just passes out, right?
Oh, that's
dude,
not good.
on the ground. And I'm watching this dude's like, I was like, dude, he's like convulsing a little bit, boom. And he wakes up. "Oh man, how long was I out for?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, you almost died." Like I looked around, I was like, and it's like there's a group of guys who are like, "I'm next."
Yes.
Right? And I was like, I get the fuck out of here. Like, somebody's gonna die here.
are
and
literally
I
dumber.
cannot I can't be here anymore. Like, you have crossed. Like, I was good with the weed. I was good with the alcohol,
The marijuana,
and-
cigarettes, and
Yeah,
whatnot,
and
yeah.
now you've taken it to a whole new level. You're suffering. You're breathing in your parents.
Succotash.
Your parents Freon. And by the way, I did ask a question. I was like, "Hey man, like, you know that's how it keeps your house cold. Like, it's hot down here. Like, how do you?" He's like, "Man, we have an AC guy. He's got to come at least like twice a week or something." I'm like,
good Lord.
"Oh my God, like that's."
You're going to die.
Can you imagine? Like, "Oh, you have no leaks. I already checked it." But yet they're like 10 pounds low every week. I don't know, man.
The dad's
just,
like, "Son of a bitch,
Ugh.
it's so hot in here."
Yeah, right. You're working like a long shift at some plant or something. You know what I mean? Like, damn
He's
it.
like fingers to the bone,
Yeah.
just like killing himself.
How are you going to do that?
We need more Freon, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dad, we're out of Freon. The house is hot. You're like, "What? We just left this morning. It was like 66 degrees in the house."
Right.
Like, sun's passed out in the lawn.
Exactly.
Like, oh, how long was it out for? Yeah, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? You're an idiot.
All the kids sitting there playing the flatliner game to see how long they fucking die.
Boom. I brought him back.
Come on.
Timmy lives for a day. I don't know, man. But listen, I actually went to a party. That's what happened. And they took turns. And I looked around. I was like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, somebody going to die and fall in the pool, man. Not me. I'm not giving a witness statement. Let me go." True story. Cheers. Cheers, fellas.
Yes. John, do we have any barbecue news? Or we
do. We got some hot off the grill barbecue news brought to you by the NBBQA and the Barbecue News magazine. And I guess I'll plug this one more time because I'm pretty sure this episode drops before then.
It does.
We're going to be out there at the NBBQA. Come out there. That Saturday is going to be a freaking party.
Come hang out with us.
Yep, they're
Come
doing the
just
live
be
fires.
a part of the group.
Super fun, man. Just come see us. Come say hi. We'll have probably some stickers and koozies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some good food. So make
we'll
sure
have
you come
some
out there.
Modelo's for you.
We will. Yep. We will have some Modelo's. San Antonio, suburb of San Antonio. There's a link. Just scroll down to the link and get yourself signed up. It's going to be a good time. Next one. I just saw today that the American Royale World Series of Barbecue announced their dates. And I'm hoping you guys can make this work because it's different dates this coming year.
Okay. What are we looking at?
October 30th through November 3rd. It's a Halloween. They're doing a Halloween American Royale. So
Is that? I mean, when was it before that? Was it in October or
I feel
was
like
it?
it was either early October or late September. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it's not the same. So it'll be a little bit cooler.
Badass.
And it'll be on Halloween. So
So I get to dress up.
correct. Be slinging chili dogs at the Royal.
Why not?
I'm down. I mean, I'll make this shit happen. Okay. Next one we got is the our buddy Kel Phelps over there at the NBBQA and Barbecue News. He says the future of Q. You know, they've got their digital magazine that's going on with all the kids. They're doing their own thing. Their new their new issue, your January, February issue just dropped. So y'all check that out. I'll put a link down below. But I did want to give a quick shout out. I was looking at some of the recipes in there. They got a garlic parmesan green bean recipe. It looks amazing. This is actually from Raylyn Phelps. So this is his daughter.
Okay.
She's got this green bean. It looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna make it. I thought I'd give him a little shout out. Maybe we start shouting out some of these kids. I thought it's pretty cool. So that's that. The last thing, which is something that actually James brought up to all of us. I don't know if you clicked on that link that he sent us about the Perfecta.
Perfecta.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, he should.
The Perfecta. It's from Sear Grills. This is a brand new grill, and this is not to be confused with the GE, which is their new indoor grill. You can use whatever. I guess this one's outdoor.
Yeah, the GE. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, this is AI powered grilling.
Yeah, makes your steak
Perfect.
whatever you want. A medium rare steak, throw it in there.
That's what it says. Yeah, and apparently it kind of reminds me of like the what's the grill, the little barbecue, the little sear.
Beefer?
Beefer, yes. Reminds me of that, except for apparently that the heat source is on two sides at least, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it says this will cook whatever it is super duper fast. This is the future of grilling. They're calling it neural fire technology, which I think is funny how they keep coming up with these terms. Mm-hmm. We're going to call it neural fire technology.
I like that. What is it, like tiny barbecue sauces or tiny hot sauces?
If you're not looking on YouTube, James is making fun of the picture.
Is this like a stupid AI photo render? Did they use like AI to
make
sure,
the pictures?
James.
Maybe.
Yes,
yeah.
100%.
Definitely might have, but it says it'll cut your cook time by 90%. So, here's a couple of examples here. A steak, minute and 45 seconds. You're done. Time to eat. Well, plus rest time, I guess, but
nice.
That's quick. A chicken, or pieces of chicken, I guess. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Can we just listen? Okay,
I'm using the lava technology.
Before you blow this thing up, let me get through a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, the lava technology, exactly. Under 3 minutes for a pizza, piece of salmon, 2 minutes. This thing, here's a couple things that I noticed. This thing does weigh about 80 pounds. It looks like it can come on a cart too, but when I first saw it, it looks like it belongs on your counter in the kitchen, but this is an outdoor thing.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah. So, and it comes with some cool attachments or whatever. You can do skewers. You can do like a, what do you call it, like a rotisserie type thing. You could do, I don't know, pizzas up to 10.5 inches, it says. Anyways, that's it. They are doing a giveaway right now if anybody's interested. We're not sponsored by them.
What's the name of it?
Trying to plug them. Sear Grills, SEER Grills.
SEER,
Yep.
not Sear, SEAR, right?
Future of grilling, AI powered.
Why do they change? Why are they taking Sear that way? Is that weird? Is that how you spell Sear?
Probably because of the Sears department store.
How do you spell Sear? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on Sear.
I don't know.
Jesus,
Doesn't matter. Go ahead. You are free to shoot them down. Go ahead.
And listen, I'm not going to blow holes in this because I think this is it. Every product out there that can make something, whatever. There's somebody out there that needs it, right? Yeah. And I'm not trying to poo-poo anything. However, I like the fact that my steaks take me 8 minutes to make, or 10 minutes to make, or 12 minutes, or however hot the temperature of the grill is, right?
Or 2 hours.
No,
Doesn't matter.
I don't want a 2-hour steak, James. But
there's plenty of times where it took us 2 hours to cook a steak.
I don't know what you're talking
Came
about.
out really bad.
No, well, usually the steak is still in the refrigerator, but we're bullshitting, or maybe watching sports, whatever.
Excuse me. We're warming up to it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying that I like the fact that proteins take as long as they take to cook. Now, obviously, they found a machine that they didn't find it. They built it that could cook on all sides at one time, right? I'm assuming that's how they're doing this. I don't know. It just seems like
not fun.
You have this party and you're like, hey man, we're grilling steaks out today. Right. You got this 80-pound little machine set up, and you're like, Like, all right, well, all right, you're first. And you throw it in there and you close the door. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, no, I'm grilling steaks.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah. All right, you're next. Okay, you're next.
Right.
You're up. And then you're just like, I don't know, man.
It's like microwaving.
Yes, exactly. Right. And you're like, what kind of gamma rays are we dealing with here? Like,
This is like 1675 degrees or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I agree. I'm definitely not investing in this because I think it said the price was. Take a guess. Take a guess what you think the price was.
$45,000.
15.
No, I'm going to say it's reasonable. I'm going to say $1,800, $2,000.
No, I'll tell you this: the special that they're offering right now is $1,000 off.
Okay, it's
So-
going to be $4,000.
It's like I want to say it's either 3,500 or 4,000 for this thing.
No, listen, you missed the mark, guys. Like, go back to R&D. Let AI continue to develop this thing. Once Ninja grabs a hold of it, the Ninja brand,
Right.
Everybody will have one in their kitchen for like $60. Let's just not act like you're the first one, okay?
Don't get me wrong. I freaking love innovation when it comes to barbecue.
Yeah.
I know there's lots of old school that are like, no, fuck that shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking
I like wood.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's cool. I think the GE thing that they're doing where you can do indoor, like if you have some place where you can't barbecue
filtering
outside,
the barbecue?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Who
cool
doesn't
if
have
you
outside?
can't. People that live in an apartment, you can't. There's some apartments you cannot cook at your apartment. You just
Just go
can't do
outside.
it. There's some that you're not allowed to.
No,
You're
you can't
just
go in your
not allowed
You
to.
can't go in your balcony.
I guess you could pull it out to the middle of the street or something. I don't
Go
know.
outside.
I'm just saying, there's some places. Maybe you live in a fucking condo in a high rise in New York. You cannot just
Maybe they're
roll that shit. I'm just saying, there's a time and a place where I think
Right.
it's cool, and I love that people are innovating and trying
Yeah.
to come up with new shit. Keep doing it, but at $4,000 or $3,500, whatever the hell it is, for that,
tough.
that ain't it.
Yeah,
Maybe
No,
they're
I
maybe
agree.
they're hermetically sealed into their apartment where they can't go outside, like the boy in the bubble.
Bubble Boy.
Right. So it just eats up its own smoke and whatever. But I did read that the power consumption on this thing right here, it takes a lot of generation
It's like
of
two
power.
AC systems. Right?
It's like 1.21
Gigawatts?
of power to
maybe if
make
you
this thing run.
Right.
And it's I mean
Takes you to the future, literally.
it does. Like I mean, you need a nuclear power reaction to power that thing, or a line of bolting.
Yeah. Well, or some plutonium.
Right.
There it is.
Anyways, that's all I got for the hot off the grill barbecue news.
There it is.
Yeah. Anyway. I guess with that we can roll into a little pay the bills action. Here's some stuff from our buddy Frank.
Frank knows.
Frank does know.
You know, smoking meats isn't just cooking, it's an art form. The aroma, those deep flavors, the patience, it's a whole experience.
And behind every great artist, there's the right set of tools. If you're aiming to build your own barbecue pit or dreaming of a custom design tailored just for you, SmokerBuilder.com has your back.
Led by Frank Cox, their expertise is unmatched. Offering blueprints, kits, and insights, they turn every barbecue dream into a flavorful reality.
Imagine your backyard, the center of attention, and at the heart of it, a smoker that's uniquely yours.
It's more than just equipment. It's about crafting those unforgettable moments. And with the guidance of Frank and his team, you're setting the stage for magic.
So whether you're a seasoned pit master or taking your first steps into the smoky world,
Head over to SmokerBuilder.com, fill up your carts, and be sure to use the promo code GRABTHEBRISKET in all caps to receive your 10% discount. Smoke on.
threw down some ribs last night, used the Chicks That Smoke spicy rub, mind blown.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like the Chicks That Smoke spicy barbecue all-purpose rub, dude, it is a game changer for sure.
Yeah, if you folks have not given it a shot, you need to.
Honestly, your barbecue will thank you.
Chicks That Smoke, it's at SUCKLEBUSTERS.com.
Hey listeners, ever been at an event or business gathering and noticed that one thing just stands out? A simple item, but with a touch of personalization.
Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. CoolieNation.com, it's all about making an impression. Custom designed coolies that aren't just about keeping your drink cold. They're making a statement.
Exactly. And for businesses out there, listen up. Whether it's in a corporate event or your product launch or you're promoting your own brand, these custom coolies can be your next big marketing win.
Imagine your logo or brand message right there in the hands of potential clients, partners, and customers. It's subtle yet impactful.
The quality and design of flexibility they offer, top tier. It's not just a promotional item, it's an experience.
So for everyone looking to make their mark, whether it's in business or just adding a personal touch,
dive into CooleyNation.com.
Elevate your brand, elevate your events.
With Coolie Nation, every sip is more than just refreshment, it's recognition. Make it count.
So head over to CooleyNation.com/brisket and get your hookup.
Hi, I'm Tina Jaramillo.
And I'm Hillary Doherty.
And we host the Muck Podcast, where we discuss the dark and sometimes weird true stories in American politics.
Hey, Tina, did you know that Elvis crashed the Nixon White House for the sole purpose of getting a DEA badge, and it worked?
What? Or how a gun control advocate senator out of California engaged in gun trafficking with notorious gang leader Shrimp Boy?
Shrimp Boy, I remember him. Okay, so, we cover all of that and more from maladies, madness, mischief, and murder in U.S. politics.
And we also host a bi-weekly interview segment called Lil Muck.
We interview politicians, journalists, activists, and others who share their experiences in politics.
Find the Muck Podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, and check us out on social media at the Muck Podcast.
And now it's time for Frank Knows What's Wrong With It. As always, send in your questions to 434-829-2299 or shoot us an email at info@grabtheminthebrisket.com.
Hey guys, Frank Cox here. I'm back with another question from Kyle. This time he's asking, I'm pretty new to barbecue. Does the type of wood you use really make a difference? And yes, it absolutely does. Now, I do want to break that question out a little bit though. You'll notice a bigger difference in a cooker that can yield that smoke flavor. And what I mean by that is cherry, hickory, oak, all the different ones, you can definitely taste a difference in the flavor. Some of them are more pungent, I would call it, or more bitter maybe. Some of them are sweeter. And they do yield different flavor profiles, but like for instance, in an offset smoker, you'll get that flavor if it's cooked low and slow or a lower temperature and you're not completely combusting. Now, if you get into like a gravity feed smoker or something like that, you're probably not going to get as deep of a smoke flavor penetrating into your meat. And the reason for that is because it's burning primarily charcoal. And the smoke from the wood has to pass through a bed of charcoal that's lit on fire the way that cooker's designed. So it's going to re-burn that smoldering smoke flavor, and it's going to wind up being a lot cleaner. Reverse flow smokers, for instance, if they're designed the way that we design them, we're designing them for efficiency and even cook chamber temps. And so when a cooker is designed that way, we're sacrificing some of that awesome flavor that we would normally get. The other thing is, like pellet smokers, if you're using pellet smokers, you'll get a really good smell from the pellets you're burning, but you're not going to notice that flavor in your meat because those things burn very efficiently. They've got a large amount of air that's being forced onto that burn pot, and those pellets are highly refined. Now, there is one kind of pellet that recently came out from one of the OG pellet cooker guys known as Fast Eddie, and I've heard great reviews about it. His name is Ed Morin, is his name. And you can get his, I can't remember what they're called. They're just Fast Eddies, I think, cooking pellets. You can get them like at Proud Souls and a few other barbecue stores around the country. My buddy Rob Marion has them out in Marietta, Ohio. Look around and see if you can find those. Those do actually allegedly have better smoke flavor coming off of them. So hope that helps. By the way, if you've got questions and you want to be like Kyle and get entered into our giveaway for the end of the year for the Brisket Boys giveaway, make sure you send your questions in. If you're read on the air, you'll be entered in. So anyway, appreciate you guys. See you later.
All right, guys. Hey, if you want to get your hands on some Frank Knows, the best way about that is go onto our social media, grabtherbrisket.com, or call into our hotline, 434-829-2299, and that's the best way to get your questions out to Frank, because you know what? Frank does know. Guy's a plethora of knowledge.
100%. And we have a barbecue fail. I know this feels a little premature. We're not closing out here. Don't turn down your thing. Don't get ready to get out of the truck yet.
Right.
That's right.
I'm just reading it a little
Guys
bit
like,
early.
Shit, I'm going to be late. Like,
Hey, just sit in the car. Don't say a word.
But this was an email we got, and I saw that it was a little bit long. And sometimes when it's a long one, we have a little trouble reading through it when it's later in the podcast, right?
Paraphrasing.
And yeah, I did not even read this yet, so I'm not going to be paraphrasing. But I have it. Okay, this is from Tommy Deluca.
Deluca.
Tony
Hey,
Deluca. I'm
Tony.
sorry, Tony Deluca.
Tony. My name's Tony Deluca. I'm from New York. I didn't even say it right, man.
Yeah,
I didn't even give the New York its prominence the way it should have been said. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you.
It wasn't great.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we got here. It says, "Hi there. I would like to share with you guys what I would consider a barbecue win.
Let's go, Tony.
Yeah, and it might be a little bit lengthy, LOL, since this took a course over a couple days. It all started on a Friday. A very close friend of mine and I began prepping all kinds of delicious meats for my son's graduation party. That was on a Saturday. There were several hours of prep work to do between all of the Italian sausage, vegetables, brisket, pork butt, and all the sides. We went to town and started getting everything all trimmed and diced, as well as mixing up all the dry rubs and getting everything ready to rock and roll. We stayed pretty strong and on task through those several brujas were consumed. Brujas?
Let's go. We know what brujas.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard them called brujas.
No, we drink brujas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Several brujas were consumed. By this point, it was late in the evening, and amongst the chaos of my wife running around like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to make everything perfect, we carried on. The tunes were cranking, and the sweet smell of the smoker started to fill the air as we were in and out of the house, getting everything set up to start smoking. We got the brisket and the pork butt going, and then after seeing all this food, we need to get our bellies a little substance. So we grilled up some venison tenderloin while we continued with our plan of action for the night. We decided that it would be best to try and streamline the cooking for tomorrow since it was going to be busy with all the friends and family. So at about midnight, we said, what the hell, and started cooking 50 lengths of Italian sausage and all the peppers and onions on the grill.
This is definitely New York, man. I'm sorry.
Forget about it.
Come on.
It's funny that the teenagers at this point were starting to fade fast, but the old timers were still putting down some liquid gold and running strong.
That's
LOL.
what I'm talking about, man. Yes. Hell yeah. Come on.
By the time everything was said and done, it was about 3:30 in the morning. We loaded up and made sure the smoker was good to go so we could get a little bit of shut-eye since we were the only two left going. Needless to say, the rise and shine of 6 a.m. came fast, but we hit it with our feet running and, of course, another beer in our hand. By mid-afternoon, we had everything getting sliced and put out as our guests started to arrive. We loaded up 2 more grills with hot dogs, hamburgers, and venison, and some gator. And of course, for a little grill snack for the chefs, we had some crab cakes on the side. This has got to be up in the Northeast, right?
I don't know.
The gator throws me off a little bit.
No,
Tony
it's fine.
is putting it down.
Let me tell you right now, Tony, if you ever have a fucking party like this, I want to come to this. I will be up. I will hang with you. I will grill with you.
It's true. He will stay.
I will do this. Let's go, man. That's what I'm saying. This is an epic.
I'll be in bed by 10, but he'll stay up.
This
with
is
you.
epic right here.
Yeah, John will be up at 3:30 to stoke the fire. Like,
Yeah.
let's
That's
go.
true. I'll be up early to help you, but I will not stay up late. Okay. The party was lit, and everybody had barbecue on their faces and in their belly. And at this point, we fired up the boil with about 10 pounds of crawfish.
Dude, this is in Louisiana, man.
It's got to be.
This is in Louisiana. This is a Cajun. This Cajun this New York Cajun guy, right? His family. Listen, don't tell me you're not, because I know you are. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Okay, so we fired up the boiled 10 pounds of crawfish from Louisiana. Out came the folding table, and we slattered it all with all the fixings from the boil. Besides this being a win, we were able to provide all this great food for friends and family for my son's graduation. I also got to cook alongside my grandfather, who is now 93 years old and a Marine veteran of 24 years. Many great memories are made alongside smokers and grills, but to me, this is one that stays with me and we talk about quite often. Hope you guys enjoy my story. I'm sure some things are missing because there was a lot going on, but I'm sure you get the idea. Thank you for the chance to enter in your contest, Tony.
Dude, Tony, man. You know what you just, first of all, you know what you just won? You know what you just won? Some suckabusters. Everybody wants some suckabusters. Let's go, Tony, man. Listen, I'm not sure what part of Louisiana you live in.
I don't think
what
he
else.
said where he was.
It doesn't matter.
But we're guessing.
I'm
Louisiana,
saying
right?
right now, right? Or it's the Gulf, right? I'm not sure what part it is, but just know that we're fans. Love this share because this is an epic party, and this is like I like hearing this kind of stuff. This is like a party. Like, yeah, I could do this. I want to be there.
Yeah,
Dude, it
I
sounds
feel like
epic.
I've been at one of those parties already. You know
This is
what I
our
mean?
people right here.
Let's go.
'cause, I mean, whether you're from up north or down south, left, right, it doesn't really matter.
It does matter if you're left, James.
But if you're doing this, it does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter at
yeah.
all. It doesn't matter at all, guys. Because barbecue.
I hope I didn't butcher that too much trying to read
No,
that.
you did
And
good. You were slow. Like
You're good.
You started reading
I'm a
last
little
week or
slow.
something.
Yeah. I
But
get
nothing
it.
to see there,
Yeah,
right?
It's hateful. But it was
Like you need a little
you said,
medication.
that was-
Yeah, you're like, I don't know.
You know
maybe
what?
like
Fuck you guys. How
reading
about that?
glasses and
How
medication.
about kiss my ass? How about that?
That's fine. Look, all I'm saying is that's an epic party.
Hey,
that's
Tony,
an
we
epic
love it.
barbecue win. Listen, you don't have to give us your fails. Give us your wins.
Number 3. Hey, you're number 3.
Let's go.
Entry for our
On the year.
end of the year.
Let's go.
So, we've had 3 entries so far. Hey, you got a 33%.
Well,
33% chance of winning right now.
math is
yeah.
hard. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like Tony, if you've been following along since last year and you've seen the barbecue win fail competition and the prizes that were put out
They
there
are
listen,
killer.
if
That
you
smoke
thought-
slinger.
this
If
year,
you thought last year was good, and by the way,
this year,
like our boy that won this, I know is stoked. I know it's like, oh my God, I won this, but it's like nobody thinks they're gonna win until they do.
Right.
Like we're not picking our friends. We're not picking people down the street. This is a draw. You get picked, you win. You just get delivered.
Jared and
Yeah,
Joshua. Those
that's
were
right.
our winners last year. So
I'm telling you right now, this year it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be better. So yeah, stay with this, and hopefully you win.
yeah.
yeah. Crab cakes.
Crab
Gator,
cakes, gator.
sausage,
Yeah.
brisket.
As soon as he
pork
said
butt.
gator,
I was like, what?
look, he had me at crab cake. I was like, oh, okay, crab. Gator. I'm like, okay, this is South. This is Louisiana. Come on, man. Don't
Yeah,
lie
let's
to
go.
me.
Crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Don't even come on in here. Like we're in Houston. We're in the Bayou City. Don't act like there's not like a trail of crawfish between here
Yeah.
and there. All right, because they're growing that stuff all throughout the I-10 corridor.
We're
there.
the same.
Come on.
We're the same. The only difference is y'all suck the head a little harder.
Nope.
That's it.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's cheers.
Out there like that.
Cheers. Hey, cheers. Hey, your beer's empty. You can't cheers empty beer.
Mine's definitely not empty.
Oh, okay.
Definitely
Cheers.
bad luck, right?
Yeah, it is. It's actually bad luck. to
You know what
cheers
I
empty
wish we
beer.
had? I wish we had a story about a freaking monkey. That's what I wish. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's like any kind of monkey story would hit the spot right now.
Hey, show me a monkey.
I like how John just like tries to
Hey.
not trying to work, then just weave it into the
Yeah.
conversation.
Tell
It's
us-
like,
How do you weave
It's
in
even
a
better.
a
Hey,
freaking monkey
this is
story?
even better, by the
give
way.
me a monkey.
Tell me a story about a monkey in your
Show
life.
me your monkey, boy.
Yeah, you sound very gay. Is that a thing you can say?
It's like
Yeah.
the monkey paw. Like there's like this
Nope, that's
folklore
different.
on
It's
a
actually
monkey
different.
paw.
That's actually luck or whatever. I don't know if you can do that. Yeah.
Anyways, we'll get into this. So we have what would you call a the word I'm trying to think of, like a the affinity. Nope. We like to talk about Florida. We like to talk about Florida man stories. We like to talk about just
We're
weird
talking about the shit that we like.
animal
I'm sorry.
type related stuff. And we've always had a few things over the course of this podcast tenure to where it was like the cocaine hippos. We had the meth gators.
We have the T-shirt of both.
Correct.
So did you see the other day that that they actually had sharks? The whatever conservationists, whatever they're worried about sharks. They found like these sharks that were eating like bags of cocaine, like that have been dumped in the ocean from Miami because it's a big drug run right there, right? And so planes will fly over, or their boats will come up, but the planes they'll dump bags of it and like bricks of it or whatever it is, and there's boats out there, and all they're doing is they're fishing for cocaine, right? but some get away. And so these sharks have been eating these big bags of cocaine. Dude, I was like, great.
Cocaine shark?
I was like, great. Just wait for James to see this cocaine shark story. And
We already have a cocaine animal.
No, I'm
they
telling
need
you
to
right
get
now.
their own.
Yeah.
yeah,
We need like marijuana sharks. They're just
Brought
super
to you
chill.
by, there's definitely like an
Rawr.
old like 90210 star that's going to star in Cocaine Sharks. And it's Leia. Yeah.
Who?
Some old 9102.
90210.
9102.
90.
Hey,
210.
think I said it the
none
first
of y'all can talk today, by the way. That was-
90210.
9102.
What old person? Seth, like, what's, no, Austin Green?
Brian
That's it?
Austin Green.
Brian Austin Green. Yeah.
Right.
Is that what you're talking about? Like, who would do this?
9102. I think I said it earlier.
90210.
Well, whatever.
It's 90.
I didn't watch it. Shit.
It's the zip code of the damn area. That's what it means.
Beverly Hills, baby.
Let's go, man. Where are you at?
Okay, I can't remember zip code. Shit.
Okay.
Right. I know
give us the
I know
monkey
they hung
story.
out at the Peach Pit and shit. So
Just give us the monkey story. Stop.
Jesus.
Just stop.
Quick, give me some
Oh my
shit
gosh.
on fucking. Okay, so we have the have you seen the Florida's horde of herpes monkeys?
What?
Yeah, I said that correctly. The Florida's horde of herpes monkeys.
No.
They have a quite a few a horde. I don't even. Somebody can Google what the math is on what takes to be a horde. I'd imagine it's a lot of monkeys. That
How
are
many
infected.
monkeys to make a horde?
Correct.
It's got to be a lot.
30.
30.
I'm gonna go 30 to 50. It's
gotta be more than
I'm just saying
a
50.
few, right?
I'm gonna say 50. 50 is a number that I'm in my head.
You got a herd and a horde.
50.
Yeah, I don't know. Horde in the dictionary says a large group, multitude, number, a mass or a crowd.
Okay, so we have a large herd / horde of monkeys in
/
Florida
Group. Yeah, go.
that are infected with herpes.
Yeah.
That it is the bad
type of herpes.
the bad type of herpes.
Is there a good kind?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I'm
what I was
asking.
wondering.
That's my next question. by
So
the way.
you're saying they don't all just have
So
cold
what's-
sores?
What's the?
This is it'll kill you.
Hey,
Like
you got any Blistex?
dead.
Nah.
Nah. You're not trying. You're not getting cold
If you
sores.
touch it,
Right.
So a scratch or a bite.
no, just shoot the monkeys, man. Why are we playing with this?
Somebody-
we have guns,
Somebody
man.
joked in the article. It's like you don't have to have relations with these monkeys to catch the herps. They scratch, bite.
Herps?
Can you imagine sitting at a bus stop and a horde of monkeys run by you and one just like, nah, you know what I mean? Can you imagine what just like, oh my God, that dude's infected? Kick him.
It's like
he's dying
outbreak,
anyways.
like,
you know what I
done.
mean?
We gotta-
Hey, some dude's like, oh, he scratched me. Everybody attacks him. Dude, that could be a show, man. You're probably going to see that
I feel
one.
like there's a movie
scene.
about this already, isn't there?
Yeah, there was the
Outbreak or something?
outbreak.
Yeah, but it was Ebola, not herpes.
But that was a little innocent monkey sitting in the forest, like, you know what I mean?
I don't think I ever watched it.
yeah.
He looked cute.
Can y'all read that one?
It says everything you need. What?
Or the
Highlighted
highlighted
in
part.
blue.
Yeah, read it for us, Raul.
It's it says no, honey. Excuse me, no, honey. I haven't done anything with the single hot down the street. It must have been the monkeys that gave me herpes.
right. Damn it. Right.
Then it shows a picture of a cute little monkey, and this is what kind of fucks you up because
Hey.
somebody's going to roll up on this monkey and go, "Oh, cute monkeys."
What's up, Bobo?
Boom, herpes.
What's going on? No, then you die.
Yeah.
You get it and you die. There's no cure.
There might be.
The part of the article is like this is like the terrible, horrible,
The
herpes.
terrible. Hey, it's a terrible. You know what? I'm not going to, James, I don't know why you brought this type of story to our podcast. Like, now it's like when I go to Florida, first of all,
Florida make you nervous now?
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Pythons.
fine. No, I'm not even worried about pythons. No.
Anacondas?
Anaconda don't.
Was that at
want-
Amazon?
I think it's Amazon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We should go there. That sounds cool.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we've beat this topic to death. We can move on.
Yeah, we spanked it like a monkey.
There it is.
Get it?
Herpes squared. Listen, man, I just think that this is a really messed up story that we just heard.
Diseases are bad.
Yeah.
Monkeys
Don't mess around with a
bad.
monkey.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you see one, just turn around.
fuck around
walk
and find
away.
out. That's all I'm saying. It ain't cute. Don't
ain't
feed
pets.
it. Don't
They ain't
feed it to
pets.
Banna.
Yeah.
Just run.
Do you know
Run
what
for
a
your
group
life.
of monkeys, other than a horde, do you know what it's actually called? A group of monkeys. You know they have like a name for
Yeah.
a group of things.
Like a murder of crows.
Right. You know what a group of monkeys actually called? Yeah, no guesses? Okay. It's called a troop.
A troop.
Troop of monkeys.
Troop.
Or other acceptable vernaculars would be a tribe,
Yeah.
a cartload, or my favorite, a barrel.
A barrel of monkeys. Hey. I love
Pretty
it.
good, right?
A barrel of monkeys. That's so good. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
Oh shit!
cheers.
There's a barrel of herpes monkeys coming this way.
Right.
Run for your life. Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
at the end of this article, it says, "Join us next week as we introduce you to the Minnesota gonorrhea gorillas."
The Minnesota gonorrhea gorillas. Hey. And if you think that's bad, wait till we get to the Austin. Never mind. I'm good. Cheers.
Good
Holy
Lord.
moly.
That's fun. That's a fun. Yeah, that was a fun story. Minnesota. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, it's so funny. Hey, cheers. Okay. Well. Hey, let me tell you what. It's funny till it's not, right? We can all joke and laugh. There's somebody out there that's like, no, it's real, man.
I got scratched by
Right.
one.
Right.
I saw that happen.
I got
You know
the
what I mean?
herpes.
No. I saw it happen, and he was dead before he crossed the street. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, I don't think it's that fast, but it could be.
You don't know.
It's true. I don't know. I've never had.
Hey,
monkey
listen.
herpes.
If this offended you, just know that this is not a part of any affiliate network or show. And if you sue us, it's just our opinions, and you're welcome. So,
Yeah, brought to you by Charlie Mike Studios. So.
hey, check us out.
Hey, we don't get herpes over here. We give it.
That's right. We don't get it, we give it. You're welcome, baby.
That's fantastic.
Okay. Well,
This is a perfect segue to go into the grabbing the brisket.
beer review. Let's go. What do we have?
We got
Ooh.
a Christmas present.
This is
This
Perkins.
is a Christmas
This is a-
present from Alex Perkins
This
over
is
here.
a Perkins present.
Big
This,
Al.
this guy has been
cool.
sidetracked on his job. He's been holding down the fort,
Hey,
doing his thing
can we
at
s-
his work.
Yeah.
Hadn't been able to make the podcast for quite some time. Shout out to him.
We are going to
miss you,
schedule.
bud.
We're going to try to
Hey.
schedule with Raul. Schedule on maybe like a Sunday or something when he's off to come
Can
record.
we get a T-shirt to free Al?
Dude, I love that. Free Alex.
Can we free Alex?
Hashtag free Alex.
Hashtag free Al. Like this is not cool.
Yeah, first person to post something saying hashtag free Alex and tag us in it, we'll send you one of the free Alex t-shirts when we get them made.
That's it.
Okay,
Anyways.
so I know a lot of people sitting there. So beer review. A lot of people are looking at these tiny glasses that we have on our table. So we have a beer that he had purchased for us, and this is like it's a Christmas present. It's a beer review all in one. It's one beer,
Hold on. This is
one
can we
bottle
read
of
it?
beer.
You gonna flip it?
Yeah, this is, I'll tell you what it is. This is, we got one bottle, and this one bottle of beer is called Snake Venom. If you follow beer or a beer connoisseur, you might have heard of this. This is the world's strongest fortified beer from Brewmeister. I think this is in Scotland. There's literally a label on the top, a warning label. This beer is strong. Do not exceed 35 milliliters in one sitting.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Everybody on the screen can people
Is that
that are
true?
tuning in on
Is that true?
YouTube.
You want to
can
see
this.
the ABV there, Jane?
What's the ABV?
Look at the ABV there in the bottom. What does that say? Tell me what that says.
67.5%.
Alcohol.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. So you remember the, what was the one we had up there in Martin House?
67.5% beer.
The Ice Mare?
Is that even real?
Ice Mare.
Yeah, Ice Mare
Is this
was,
real?
Ice Mare was
25%.
25%. This is 67.5. This is
60?
the strongest beer you can find. He told me this beer cost him about $100 for this one bottle.
$100 beer.
Don't drop it. Do you have a bottle opener?
No, I don't. I'm trying to use my keys and shit to open this damn thing.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll get Raul. Don't fuck it.
It's Raul.
Raul.
Why do you keep,
I keep saying Raul.
Raul? Hey, there's no Raul here. Raul. Rawr.
Hey, you know what, Wiener? Give me the bottle.
Yeah, Raul.
He's going to get the bottle opener.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, Alex got this for us.
Okay. Big Al. Let's go, Big Al. Let's go, Big Al.
It has like all kinds of little stampings and shit on it, but and this is in, I don't know what language this is in.
It's Mandarin for sure.
Mandarin, is that what it is? You said for sure, like you know.
You can't read Mandarin? Loser.
You're such an idiot.
Hey, they basically said don't drink 2 beers. Oh, you could have 2, you just can't have the third one.
They said don't drink 2 beers?
How many ounces can you not exceed?
35 milliliters. I don't know how many ounces that is.
What's milliliters? Shit, man, I have no idea. Wait, hold on. Can we check milliliters real quick? I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't know what a milliliter is.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
You guys want to start talking about the color or anything? You can do that.
It's an amber. So this is like a honey amber.
Let's judge John's pour.
Okay. I said 35 milliliters. Yeah, great. You know what? You messed up. And you know what?
I think I got too much. You want to trade, James?
That's good.
No.
Want to trade?
No.
Yeah.
Good luck. No.
Perfect.
No.
Yeah.
You're not going to work tomorrow. He is.
It's fine.
No.
Maybe
Don't
he's not.
do that.
Maybe he's not.
Have you smelled it?
Yeah.
You fucked up, James.
Hold on. Let me ask Siri.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Can y'all, when y'all taste it, can you do it one at a time so I can get y'all?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to smell this real quick? Yeah, come on.
Does it smell good or smell bad, Jan? It smells like freaking hairspray is what it smells like. It does not smell good.
Yeah. How do you drink this? Hey, let's drink some beer.
It gave me the shakes just from
Yeah. No shit.
Good luck, guys.
Nobody can drink that.
Okay, so 35 milliliters is 1.18 ounces.
What's this, James?
So you're supposed to literally, we might not finish. Yeah, you're supposed to take a shot basically. It's 1.18 ounces. Less than an ounce and a half is 35 milliliters.
It says don't exceed that?
Right.
Then why did you pour this?
I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I just split the bottle 3 ways. You don't have to finish it. If you cannot finish that,
It's
don't
like drinking a
finish it.
shot of whiskey.
Can I take a picture of this?
It's like
real
drinking
quick?
a shot of whiskey.
It's fine.
We got some
keep
pictures.
it up. Yeah, okay. God bless him, Aaron. I'm gonna slam
Are you nervous?
this. Yeah, I'm
I've
nervous.
never been more nervous and more excited about a beer in my life.
Hey, you ever do like... Okay, fine. Let's go. Hey, guys.
You go first.
I cannot imagine doing a beer review without you guys. This is maybe one for the record books for me, for sure. But yeah.
Yeah. What does it mean by 100% authentic snake venom?
Yeah, I don't know, James. I didn't read that because it was in Mandarin, okay?
Yeah, how are you reading that? You actually do read Mandarin?
Yes, who doesn't? Why do you keep saying that?
Seal right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this real quick. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm not swallowing this whole thing.
It's only one gulp. You're fine.
I'm gonna throw up.
You haven't even tried it yet. Well,
That's brewed in the UK. These guys
is
are
it?
pussies. I'm just kidding.
is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. No, hey, that's really good. No, hey, listen, y'all gotta try this.
Hey, it looks like that shit just hit him instantly. Just see?
His eyes just went bloodshot.
No,
What just happened?
That's good, man. And listen,
good?
you got to get down with this because this is where it's at. This is like the new. What was the beer back in the day where you could go and get like some? What was it? It's the caffeine and alcohol at the same time.
Oh, like a Four Loko?
Yeah. This is the new Four Loko, right?
24 Loko.
It's called snake venom, motherfucker. No, it's definitely potent. It's a stout. This beer is not for the faint of heart. Can I see the bottle real quick, James? Yeah, it's one of those ones that just. I felt my eyes glass over for a second. Dude, it's called Snake Venom, the world's strongest fortified beer. Boom, there it is, guys. This is the world's most fortified beer. Jesus. Okay.
Still not.
Yeah.
I'm still
Score?
unsure of the
Score?
terminology. What does it mean, fortified beer?
Well, 4 to 5 beers is that having one is like 4 to 5 beers.
That's what they really meant. Is
4 to 5
4 to
beers.
5 beers.
Right.
Yeah.
45 beers.
Yeah. Not fortified.
Right.
All right.
being that it's 67.5% alcohol by volume, I have to get a high number.
Are you scoring right now? Is that what you're doing?
That's what we're supposed to do.
You can. You can.
Or you want to wait?
We're going around the clock.
Oh,
Yeah, go
no,
ahead,
no,
go ahead.
no.
Go,
Yeah,
no,
go for it. No, you're on the clock now.
This is like I can't do it. I don't know. It's a 4.8. Okay. Not because of the fact that it tastes bad. It's just so high in alcohol. You feel like you're drinking kind of a grain alcohol, right? This is not a beer.
Well, you think about it, like freaking whiskey is usually like 40%. So,
Guys, I feel like something stung me in the throat.
wait, what did you say your score was? 4.8?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad.
That's almost middle of the road.
It's not bad. I'm just saying it's a lot.
Are you going to finish that?
Oh, sure. How much? I already drank half of it, right?
Not going to go to waste.
Half so strong. I don't know.
I feel like I had a lot of it already.
All right, James, bottoms up.
Big drink. Don't smell
go.
it.
Hey, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah, straighten up. Oh, you can hear it.
You can hear him.
Slosh.
Yeah, you can hear him. He's doing ASMR over here. I think it just made him shut down. He's rebooting. What's happening?
That's good.
You feel the ice?
You say it's good?
You feel your eyes start to just to get a little pop and boom?
Well,
feel that
I
or
mean,
no?
Or the blood
Don't
vessels?
lie.
You wouldn't be able to tell it was beer.
Yeah.
If somebody just hands you that, you'd be like, is that whiskey or is that, it's definitely
Got tequila.
tequila? Am I having tequila or whatever?
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely that alcohol punch
It's a little boozy.
with a little bit of that back end kind of beer flavor.
Dude, I'm ready to go out. You know what I mean? I'm ready to drink this and like let's go out. Let's go in town for a
Like
little
this right
bit.
here warmed you up. One sip,
Yeah.
you're just warm.
Yeah. Listen, I
I don't
pregame
know if
before.
it's snake venom, but
Hey,
Yeah, it's the Venom, I'm sure.
I pregame before this show. Yeah.
Did you?
I'm on a.
You didn't
This is
seem like
great.
it.
I
You
know,
seemed good.
right? Yeah, no. I just had a couple of beers. Yeah, it's for pregame.
me too,
I didn't,
but yeah.
I didn't get sloshed. I just had a couple of beers
Yeah.
before the show.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
like
that-
if somebody shotgunned this beer, is that like shotgunning?
Did
like
you say shotgunned?
shotgunning?
shotgunned
Shotgunned?
or shotgunning.
Shotgunning.
If somebody's shotgunning,
Anyways, if they shotgun this beer, they're going to die. Right.
repeat your words.
Correct. Yeah. I don't think people need to hear just the correction of English.
Hey, if somebody shotgunned this beer,
That's what I said. If somebody shotgunned and I made it put like a little
and then
S
hey,
on
if
it,
somebody is shotgunning,
I think whoever's listening right now is like, this is terrible to listen to.
Yeah, I
What
hear
the
you.
fuck is happening?
Exactly.
Hey,
Just fucking
what's your score?
talk about the beer and let's go.
What's your score? It's a 90-second beer review. Quit fucking around.
Yeah, we're at 84 seconds.
That's not good. I'm sorry. What was my score again? It's so strong.
It is
Yeah, one drink's good.
Really
Two
good?
drinks.
It's pretty good.
I want to rank it high, but I can't. I'm like
Be lying?
I feel like everybody has experiences. This is we're gonna go solid just 6.0.
Oh, wow. I feel
got
like you're
6.
lying to me.
Yeah.
You went to 6.
6.
Drink another drink if it's 6, James. Yeah, you owe it to yourself
Yeah,
now.
6 actually means
6
good.
deserves
so
3 drinks.
you like it. No, 6 is good. He has to finish it.
Yeah, finish it, James. Here you go. John, let's go and give us yours. You're up.
There, you hold that for me.
Gotcha.
I'm excited about this. Yep, it has notes of alcohol. That's all I taste. Spicy.
It's
A little spicy. A little spicy.
you get the hops.
It tastes like
right?
liquor.
The hops are there. Everything's happening right now.
There's no hops.
Yeah.
There's no malt.
yeah.
There's no
Malt.
barley. There's
Oh,
none of the
definitely.
beer things.
Definitely barley in there.
Fuck. That's not
just,
good.
hey, listen,
the shake.
but
Yes.
don't give it. Don't act like you can't have one more sip. Have one sip. Try it again. Come on, let's go.
Oh, dude, this is not.
Let's go.
Brewmaster. This is from the Keith Brewery, right? I see Raul's got the anything and everything you need to know about these. They're straight out of UK, right?
So they got a supersonic IPA.
Okay.
These bottles actually look pretty dope. The designs.
They do.
Yeah. They make any good beers?
What's the
What's your score?
Radiation 10 times beer on the
My
side?
nose is running. It's not good. It tastes like hairspray. I'm sorry, Big Al. I appreciate the gesture. It's super cool. I'm glad I got to try the strongest beer in the world.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity,
yeah. We'll
right?
probably never.
You would
ever,
never
ever
do it
try
on your
this
own.
again.
You would
Yeah.
never. Would you ever do it on your own?
No, it's it's super cool. We got to try it together. Never doing this shit again. This is. I'm not gonna pull any. But this is a fucking 1.3. This is not good at all.
You
This
know,
doesn't even
1.3,
taste like beer. It tastes like booze. It tastes like freaking whiskey or some shit. I don't know. It's not good. Having said that, we're gonna finish these. So
One of us has to drive home, so there's that.
okay. Well,
And there's nothing wrong with driving home after having one drink that was 60%. I'm fine with that. What we're talking about is pre-game for the last 4 hours and then walking onto this podcast. Probably not the best idea.
hey, it's good. It's,
Yep.
it's not good. It's not good. Hey, thank you, Alex. What the hell, bro?
What the hell?
What the
What the hell? What the hell?
And this concludes the Grabbing of the Brisket.
Beer review.
James lied to you.
Hey, honestly, man,
Sex.
we could actually drink these drinks in about 2 seconds because they're that smooth. And if I think that everybody deserves their opportunity to go out and buy this beer, yes, maybe one 12-ounce beer, yes, it may be $100. But how many other beers do you buy that have a warning label on it that says this beer is strong in bold type? Do not exceed 35 milliliters in one sitting.
Yeah.
This is the beer you should buy.
All I'm saying is just
Buy
like,
it, hang out,
yes.
get a little faded.
get 4 buddies together.
Yeah, 5 buddies, 10 buddies,
You can
whatever you want
split
to
it,
do. Yeah.
$20 a piece. And literally one of these right here is
Amazing.
probably the equivalent to drinking maybe, I'm going to say about a 4-pack.
Maybe more.
Maybe a
I don't know.
6er. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Somebody do the math.
67%. So if you drank that whole thing, it would be the equivalent of drinking like
Well, it's
probably 8 beers or some shit. Yeah.
what is that? What it's a 100 and
Well, I mean, shit.
it's 130 proof.
Yeah.
I don't know how beer
Plus?
math works, but
Yeah, so it's double.
Double.
So 60. So whatever 67.5 times 2 is, which is what is that? 135?
there's a lot of
No, 132. I don't know what that is, but
We'll
anyway,
just say 130 proof.
it's over 130 proof. So yeah,
Yeah,
And
it's
that
a
is
lot of it.
almost
math is fun.
So grain alcohol, Everclear is 180 proof.
Yeah, you just drink.
Yeah, so it's stronger than fucking whiskey. And how much do you take whiskey? Like an ounce? Right? So that's 12 ounces.
drink all of it.
So that's like drinking a goddamn 12-pack in a bottle. It's a lot.
No, yeah, 100%.
It's. I feel like I should mix it with Coke, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like it'd be better.
Like the nose candy.
But obviously, yeah. Because I don't drink soda. Soda's bad for you. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Hey, cheers. Hey, one more sip.
No. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Everybody say thank you, Alex.
I like these glasses.
The glasses are cool. We talked about this beer before. I don't know, maybe like 200 episodes ago. We talked about snake venom. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I know. I actually do remember that.
I think Alex would enjoy this beer.
Yeah, because he's freaking psychopath.
Yeah.
So it's legit the highest alcohol content beer.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beer. We're using that pretty loosely because it tastes like
it has to be brewed a certain way to be beer. Guys, can I just stop for a second? What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
This is going to be a hell of an episode. We just want to say thank you to our listeners for suffering through this with us.
I just had 2 drinks, man. I felt like I'm just like, I had 2 beers. This is great. Anyways, no, hey, listen, hey. One, Alex, thank you so much for opening up the pocketbooks and bringing this home for us, because I think this is a phenomenal beer experience.
Never would have got to try it.
Never would have tried it, anything, and so I definitely owe it all to you for letting us happen. 2 is this is a very strong alcohol.
He knows that.
And
you should have seen the fucking grin on his face when he was giving me this.
Oh,
today.
really? He just snickered, right?
Oh, he was like,
"Hey,
"Hey, wait till you try this one."
yeah." Has he tried it?
I doubt it. I don't think so.
Okay, we have to buy him a bottle for him to try or something. Like, I feel bad we wasted all of this, or we're gonna drink all of this tonight. You know what? I'm gonna drink all of mine. It's gonna happen tonight. This is definitely the wrong day to do this, because tomorrow I have to go to work and just live through that whole thing. But I'm a trooper. I'll do what it takes. So yeah, I'll try. Maybe not all, but I'll try to drink as much as I can. Do so.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, cheers, fellas. This has been it's been an experience for sure.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have lied about your scores, because this would have definitely made one of our top 10 lists. It just would have been our
bottom.
Right, our bottom 10, top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's bad. It's not good.
So I have a score. I think my score was decent.
4.8. You said 4.8. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad score when it comes to this. This is an alcohol. I mean, this is a liquor, or a grain alcohol. I guess.
So it's enjoyable. Is what you're telling me?
No, I think the flavor of it is not horrible, right? I mean,
yes,
it's just very, very strong.
James, you okay?
James is off in the world. What's happening?
Like frozen.
Jesus.
Well, I'm listening to the story.
Oh my god.
The camera was on you the whole time, and I was like,
I'm like,
Lost. Yeah.
look, I don't think it's terrible beer, but we'll get off the subject and we'll move on to. I know we need to close this podcast out, but
We do.
It's very high in alcohol, but there are like some subtle notes of just little sweetness, little vanilla-ish going on right there. But I mean, shit, what are we gonna do, guys?
Yeah, I'd just say I got none of those notes.
Okay.
You must have had them all in your
Vanilla.
glass. But hey, we do love getting recommendations, and we have got some in the past. If you have a recommendation for a beer you want us to try, let us know. Or if you want to send us a beer, that's awesome too. But if you even just a recommendation, we'd love to try.
Can we stop real
different
quick?
beers.
Don't go too fast.
I'm not going to go too fast.
But if you want to send us a beer, if you have a beer that you think, oh, this is the best beer, this beer is the one, and you want us to rank it, please, by all means, send us a one beer. We'll share it amongst each other. Like, we'll give you the address. It ain't a big deal, right? Honestly, don't show up in your hand and go, hey, I'm the guy bringing the beer. That's kind of weird, because then we have to like go through the whole thing. But anyways, if you want us to go through the motions, we're happy to do so, and show us why you think this beer should be on our list. So also go back to GRABTHEBRISKET.com, check out our beer reviews, and see what we've reviewed already. We have a shit ton of beers reviewed. Some you might agree with, some you might not. At the end of the day, prove us wrong. Is that weird? Just prove us wrong.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So we had 100% intention on talking barbecue today.
I know,
We
right?
were going to do a little comp brisket talk, I thought.
We did not get to any of that. So we apologize to you guys and the listeners and the
happens.
people that are really just looking for that content. Next episode, we're getting into it. We're fixing to run into the full swing, and I almost wore my Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo
You knew.
shirt today. I was like,
Of
guys,
course.
I was like, I'll pull my vest out. I'll show you guys. But one thing I wanted to take a little note before we rolled into the end of the podcast and before we started saying our goodbyes. I did send Raul a note on. I'm not really happy with the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and their lineup and the artists that they're bringing in.
No, this is the thing. This has been a thing for a couple of years now. and it's becoming I guess almost like this. Like there's a different. I don't know who's picking the music for Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, and this has been talked about plenty of times.
Right.
But here's the deal.
Can I get on that committee?
Yeah, no, there's no committee for that. This is just a like who is perceived to be popular, who is mainstream, and who is actually like ready to be followed and or to want to go see. Right. This right here. This is the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Okay, so no, this is the
that's right.
San Antonio.
This is San Antonio.
This is the artists that the run up in San Antonio. And I was like,
so do you have a list for the Houston?
San Antonio looks good.
Yeah, San Antonio. Dang.
Exactly.
We can
Roll.
get him to pull up the list
Yes.
for San Antonio, but I mean for Houston. But the Houston is throwing out the same people
same-
over and over
Wah,
again.
Lake
wah.
Shelton
Hey,
and-
wah,
They do have
wah.
didn't they have Jelly Roll or something?
They got a couple
Jelly
guys.
Rolls
I would
this
go
year.
see him. He's
Yeah.
cool.
They gotta have a couple. Lainey Wilson, I would love to go see her. Yeah.
And
But
listen too.
Yeah.
the
Brooks and-
lineup,
Brooks and Dunn.
the lineup that San Antonio put out there, Brooks and Dunn. Can you
Yeah.
not? Can
San
you not put some
Antonio blew
Brooks and
it
Dunn
out
there
of
for
the.
us?
So just real quick, can we read these real quick out loud? It's like just give me like a real quick boom, 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 boom. Go.
Old Dominion, Midland, Wyoming. How do you say your name?
Winona?
Wyona, Judd,
Winona Judd.
Brad Paisley.
Paisley.
Man, dang, there's a lot. Gary
Yeah, there's
Allen.
a bunch of them. Gary Allen's a good one.
Yeah, Neil McCoy.
Yeah. They got the
Brooks
Cheap
and
Trick. They got a
Dunn.
bunch of them on there.
Randy
Cheap
Rogers.
Trick, Randy Rogers. I mean, this was a crazy lineup they just put out.
Michael Montgomery.
That's right, dude. Michael. When's the last time you heard Michael Montgomery's name?
Big and Rich.
Big and Rich. Let's go.
Clint Black.
Clint Black. Dang, they got,
Yeah, they
that's
got a solid
that's a
line. They got a lot
lineup
of
right there.
90s country in there, right?
Chris
Pretty cool.
Young.
They sprinkled a lot of like 90s, 2000s, 2000.
Meanwhile, Houston has Nickelback.
Cheap Trick.
Listen, I don't like Nickelback.
Oliver Anthony.
Okay.
He's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I only know one song, man.
No, I
Like,
don't.
How you gonna
wanna-
do it for 2
I
hours?
didn't know the guy had a whole thing. Like,
Right.
And listen, is he an artist? Yes. Can he play? Yes. Like, does he sound probably phenomenal? Voice wise, yes. The
You go
problem
to a
is
concert because you know
the
their
problem
songs.
is I've only heard one song, and I don't know what else he sings, and I don't know if it's that whatever. And maybe he is. Maybe that's like the thing. And maybe it's the best concert. And you know what? I actually hope it is the best concert of the entire show that Houston puts on. Right? Nothing more than would make me happier than letting that be the best show. However, look at what they put out. I was like, it almost sounds like, okay, great, yeah, vanilla. Right? Thanks for being vanilla. Thanks for trying to include everybody. Thanks for trying not to make a mistake. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, we're not trying to have any accidents.
Yeah, we want to be able to put something out there that
We already went through the Justin Timberlake,
Hey,
Janet Jackson issue.
No, that was a Super Bowl. Listen,
But it's still same stadium,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But
No,
think about this: Houston is putting on a show, and it would have been phenomenal. However, San Antonio said we're doing one around the same time you are, and we're going to release our thing. If San Antonio was 6 months from now, nobody's even saying anything about that. But the fact San Antonio is happening it's the week before the week after. Like, it's all happening the same time.
Right.
If San Antonio doesn't put their lineup out, Houston looks like a god.
Well, we could have done the same. This is the same lineup, right? It's not the same damn days. They could have done them. It's weeks apart, so
Yeah,
they could have done the same.
I'm
the
telling
same
you right
folks.
now,
They just
Brooks and Dunn's
didn't.
playing there and playing here.
Right now.
That's what I'm saying. But had the fact that San Antonio puts their lineup out the same time and goes, oh, you know what? Hey, you're all in? Great. We're all in as well, and we have more chips.
Yeah.
And we're going to win.
I mean, I don't totally hate the lineup we have.
No, I don't hate the lineup.
Are we all going as a group to see the Jonas Brothers?
I mean, we can.
Obviously.
We can.
So, yeah.
Obviously. And 50 Cent. So
Bun B, the night, I would love to go see that. Because you know
Yeah,
he's going to
so-
bust out Paul Wall, Mike Jones. He's going
Yes. Hey, so 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent, right? Boom. Done. just because I think he's a good rapper and he's a dude that's been there since, well, dude's been shot like 6 times, right? He's been there since I was a young guy, kids, whatever, 9 times, right? Yeah, yeah. But look at this whole lineup right here. Zach Brown. Zach Brown's been out. Like I'm a Zach Brown fan as long as it's like the good Zach Brown, not the shit that just came out like after he just got tired of singing or something. I'm not sure. What else do you see on this list?
Hardy's
good. I just don't know that much. He's pretty new. I don't know that much of his stuff.
I know one song, man.
Yeah.
Like Eric Church, like he's closing it out, I guess, or I'm not sure.
Eric Church, Brad. How do you say his last name?
Paisley's awesome, right? He's got a lot of good songs.
Why do you have a Texas accent? Like, why do you go deep south when you say that?
Me?
Yeah. Who's talking about? Brad or Paisley or?
It's my Mexican accent, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
It's so racist.
Yeah,
right?
damn.
What's wrong with you, Jan? God dang.
Listen. Yeah, Hank Williams Jr. Hank Williams Jr. is playing at this one. Okay, great. I'm sure that's a big draw, and I think it'll be great.
Yeah, he's gonna be sitting in a chair, just like
yes.
the
No,
former
he
shell
won't.
of
He'll be
himself.
doing his thing.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Whiskey Myers.
Now that is probably the band that I definitely want. I like them a lot. It's a very soul, yes. But look at the lineup here, and then look at the other lineup.
Yeah,
there's no comparison.
All right, hey y'all look at the lineups. Y'all let us know who you would want to see, and tag us in because we want to know more about what y'all think. And while you're at it, check us out on the social medias. It's at Grabbing a Brisket, pretty much everywhere.
Is it all at Grabbing a Brisket?
Pretty much everywhere, except for at the Twitter or the X, or whatever you want to call it. It's at Grab the Brisket. Everywhere else, at Grab 'em in the Brisket. If you have trouble finding us, go to grabthebrisket.com or send us an email.
And then if you get where you want to actually send us a voicemail,
you can do that too. 434-829-2299. Send us your win. Send us your fail. Send us your barbecue recipes,
just call in and say hi.
Call in, say Jan's awesome. Do that.
Listen, you call in, you leave a voicemail. We're going to put you on the show, and you're going to be entered in for your SUCKLEBUSTERS win. Possibly, depending on what you're sharing, put you right on to the giveaway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've actually been meaning to talk to you about this. We'll talk about it out there, but I think we need to get a lot more entries into this end of the year giveaway this year. Some more ways for folks to enter. Well, I think we'll talk about it. We'll bring it up maybe on a future episode, but we're gonna come up with some more ways. For
so last year the entries we had,
it was just wins and fails. That was the only way to get in.
And
then
I
think we can expand on that a little bit.
Let's go.
I think it'd be fun, but yeah. So reach out to us, all the places, the emails, grabbingbrisket info at grabbingbrisket.com. Yep, that's it. Hey, and leave us a review wherever you're listening. We love that.
Well, I'm not going to say it's been great talking barbecue
because that's not your line.
Yeah, nobody's going to say that. But
yeah.
But if I had the camera over here, that was just like on me.
Yeah.
Like
if you had James,
right here.
I want you to look at the camera. I want to give me the best outro you got. Like, hey, boom, hit it.
Okay,
go.
Got you. Guys, if you'd like to save 20% on your insurance, please contact. I'm just kidding.
You should have hit it, bro.
Honestly, hey, this has been the best. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, please, like, this has been the best time for us. Like,
it's been the best time for us. It has not been the best.
we thank Alex for his go juice here that he's like snake venomed. But honestly, it has been the best time talking barbecue, which we did not talk barbecue.
This has been the best time not talking barbecue.
We did talk about an an AI barbecue grill, so that's kind of like talking about barbecue.
There it is.
Yeah. Hey. Well, that's one of the things that I love about the podcast, and I listen to it on episodes that I'm not a part of, and I listen to episodes that I am a part of. I love
narcissist or what?
I love being a part of this. Like
hearing yourself talk.
No, it's not.
You're past a mirror.
It's not hearing. It's not hearing myself, but it's hearing you guys because I love you guys and love being reliving this whole moment here. You know, I have reality here and I have awesomeness here.
Let's go.
And so I'm like, this is where I like to be. And I hope everybody in the land that's listening to us, we love you guys. Cheers. Everybody hold up their beers. Hopefully you're not driving.
Hey, listen, if you are, just put a hand out the window and say cheers.
Exactly. blow your horn to that stupid ass Prius next to you.
Let's go.
Okay. Peace.
Let's go.
As we close out, big thanks to SmokerBuilder.com and the NBBQA for their unwavering support.
Absolutely. And cheers to Barbecue News Magazine, SUCKLEBUSTERS, and Dow Strong Knives for their contributions.
And you know Yeti always has our back, and Cooling Nation ensures our drinks stay perfectly cold.
Lastly, props to Cambro Manufacturing and, of course, the Spicy Nut, the Chicks of Smoke Seasoning. Thanks to all for powering this show.
Until next time, keep smoking.